Hi guys, welcome to this week's video. In this video, we are going to be seeing how many hats can I knit in 24 hours. It's been a minute since I've done a 24-hour challenge, and that's because they are exhausting. However, I'm not doing 24 hours straight. I need to sleep, I work, I gotta split this up somehow. So how I'm going to do this is I'm gonna start a stopwatch, and I'm only gonna be recording when I'm actively knitting, okay? And that's because, again, I work. I have stuff going on this weekend. I can't do 24 hours straight. How many hats can I make in 24 hours? Because I really have no idea. Now, I am very new to knitting. Basically, the only thing I've ever made is hats. And so I have no idea how long these take me. I've made quite a few, but I don't know how long they take. I hope that I can get like 5 or 6 of them done. I am doing a very small pop-up market at the end of this month, January 31st. And so I have just a little over a week, and I don't want to bring a bunch of summer stuff. I have some Valentine's Day themed things, I have some sweaters, and I really want to make some hats because I don't feel like I have a ton of them. And if you watched last week's video, you would have seen that I went through all of my yarn, and now a lot of my yarn I think would make great hats. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make some hats today. Now, since we are getting kind of close to Valentine's Day, I definitely want to have some Valentine's Day themed hats, like pinks, purples, reds, that kind of thing. But I definitely also want to make some more neutral hats because I think the beanies that I have left in my stock are all like crazy colors or just not like neutral things. And the neutral beanies tend to do really well for me. Specifically the hats that I make that use this Karen macchiato cake. This is the color Whisper. It's very cute. And the beanie pattern that I will be using is Passionate Kelsey's Chunky Knit Beanie. I love these. I feel like they work up really quick, and it's a pattern I know really well. If I'm feeling funky, maybe I'll try a different pattern, but I definitely am going to start with that. So I'm going to be using one strand of this. I believe that this is Loops and Threads. I think that it's their off-white color or ivory. They pair really nicely together. I think that this is the color combo I've used before, but I will definitely have enough of this to make many more, so I might pair it with a few different colors, like some darker brown, something like that. But we're gonna start here today because this is what's calling to me, and I've had this for so long, so I want to use it up. Also, during my time, I am going to be including the cast on and weaving in the ends and putting the tags on the hats. Like, I want the full process of making these hats. So with that being said, I'm going to start my stopwatch and we will just get started. Okay, it has been almost an hour and I'm going to take a little break. I need to fold my laundry and give my hands a break. My hands are freezing right now, so I feel like I'm knitting really slow. This is how far I got in an hour, which makes me think my goal of like 5 hats was a little ambitious. I want to knit this to be 11 inches because I want this to be a folded brim beanie. My yarn is looking good. We're barely making a dent in it, but did quite a few rows. I'm just watching some YouTube while I've been knitting, but this looks really cute. I really like these colors paired together. It's subtle, but very cute. Okay, as you saw, I finished this beanie here. It took me about 2 hours and 40 minutes, which is kind of a lot longer than I expected. But I think that the more I work on these, the faster I'll get. I do have to work tomorrow, so I don't think that I'm gonna get to be able to knit that much. But It is only 7 o'clock and I already showered for the night, and I want to at least start another one. So I picked out my next colors and I'm really excited. So I have this raspberry color from Loops and Threads, and then this is left over from a cardigan I made myself. This is Hobby Tea Time XL, color 10, I think. But I think that these will look really cool, and I hope that this purple kind of brings out the purples in this. And I have a ton of the Karen cake left, so if I run out of ideas or what to do, I'll make another one of those. And this, I definitely won't use all of this either, so. But I don't want to make the same thing over and over, or same colors at least right now. So that's where I'm starting tonight. I don't think I'm going to finish it tonight, but I at least want to get it started so that way if I have time tomorrow before I go to work, I can just get going on it. But my timer's at 2 hours and 39 minutes, so I'll just have to start that again. Okay, I just stopped my timer. We're at 4 hours and 19 minutes, and I've made really good progress on this beanie here. However, I'm gonna run out of yarn, but we are at the perfect length to start doing the decreasing for a non-folded brim beanie, which I told you guys the folded brims are my favorite, but since we're running out of yarn, I don't have more. I am just gonna start binding off now, but I love the color of this. And I have plenty of this one left, so I might stick with it and do another one of these hats, but in like a dark blue instead of the raspberry purple. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. It is snowing a lot, and we're getting a lot more snow, so all my plans this weekend got canceled. So I plan on knitting all weekend, and how perfect to be knitting chunky knit beanies while it's doing a little snowstorm outside. Just wanted to give you guys an update on that. I definitely think that I'm moving quicker on this one than I was with this one, so we'll see how many I can get done today. We're at 4 hours and 39 minutes, and I just finished our second beanie. I decided to put a black tag on it, and I think it's really cute. This is how much of the raspberry color I had left. I'll add it to my scrap, but now I need to pick another color of yarn. I think I do want to stick with this one, and I'm going to see what blue colors I have, because I think I want to combine it with like a navy blue. Okay, I found this blue. This is Loops and Threads in the color navy. I'm hoping that this is enough to do a folded brim beanie, but I'm not sure. I was honestly shocked that I didn't have enough to make this a folded brim, but that's okay. I'm just gonna get started on this one and start our timer again. I think that these are taking me like 2 hours-ish. 2.5 hours maybe, which isn't too bad, but like I said, I think that I'm starting to get faster. So I just love this. It looks really good on camera. My hair is getting crazier and crazier throughout the day, but like I'm not going anywhere and I don't want to do my hair, so just bear with me, okay? But I did just take like a 45-minute break. I just needed to like lay down because when I'm knitting, I'm noticing like I'm a lot more crunched up while I'm knitting, I guess. So like my back was starting to hurt a little bit. But my timer says 5 hours and 43 minutes. And this is how far we've gotten so far. I like the navy. I think I like the raspberry color more though. But it's a little more like tame color-wise. But we have quite a few inches. My yarn's looking pretty good. Still hoping that I can get a folded brim beanie out of this, but we'll see. We'll just play it by ear like we just did this one. And now I'm ready to get back into it, start my timer again. Let's see. I think like it's 2:45 right now. If I can get to 10 hours today, I would feel really good. That would, if I like non-stopped working, that would put me at like 8 p.m. But if I put in breaks, I don't go to bed super early, or I probably won't because I don't have anything to do tomorrow. I think that we can do it. That might be my goal. Let's see if we can get 10 hours on my timer today. But let's finish this up. Okay, I just finished the hat. Here's how it turned out. I did have enough yarn to finish it. This is how much I have. This is how much I have of the dark navy blue. Still a decent amount, but definitely not enough to make another one. And I still have a lot of the like rainbow cake left, but I'm done working with that. I want to move on to a different color, but they look pretty good. We have 3 hats so far, and my timer is at 6 hours and 39 minutes. So I was digging around and I could go back to the first color that we did, but I want to make some different options, you know? And I was like, what if I try stripes? Never done that before. I don't know how to change colors yet, so I don't know how this is gonna go. But I need 2 strands of each color, so that's like 4 strands of yarn. So I have this here. This is Loops and Threads in the color Off-White. These are the same. And then I also have some gray, and this is in the color Charcoal. So I think I'm gonna do a striped beanie. I want them to be relatively thick stripes, I think. Like, I know that about 6 rows on this is 2 inches, so 3 rows is 1 inch. So I'm thinking like 6 rows per color, so 2 inches per stripe. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. We're gonna try, and this is really good for me to learn how to change colors. So we'll see how this goes. This one might take me a bit longer, obviously, because I'm learning a new technique, but that's okay. All we have is time. If you guys were curious, it is 4:30 p.m. We have like 2 inches of snow right now. This is just the beginning of it, so we're supposed to get a lot more snow tomorrow, but definitely coming down. It's starting to get dark out now, so this is what I'll be doing. Okay, I just took a break for dinner and my stopwatch is at 8 hours, 41 minutes. And this is how far we're getting on the striped one. It's really cute. This one is not going to be folded brim because I think the folded brim would be weird with the striping. So we're doing it like this. I only have to do a few more rows and then the decreasing rows. I am going to start another one tonight, but I doubt that I'll finish it tonight because it's 7:30 now. So I'm gonna finish this one up and then we can pick our next color to do. And I don't know what to do because I think I really like the stripes. I don't know if I changed colors correctly. I didn't feel like looking it up, but it looks fine. I just have a lot of ends to weave in, so. Okay, I just finished this hat. This is our second full hat of the day. My stopwatch is at 9 hours, 17 minutes. It's really cute. I really like this. I think I did a good job with the color changes too. So we have 4 hats total now. I am gonna put this yarn away, we'll pick something else out, and we'll start a new one. It's about 8 o'clock now. Like I said, I don't think I'm gonna finish another hat tonight, but I think I can work on one for a little bit longer before I'm like over it for the day. Okay, I did take a little bit of a break to do some painting, some other arts and crafts, and it is now 10:20. I really want to lay down, but like the hardest part of starting these beanies, the hardest part is just like casting on. So I just want to at least like cast on and put a couple rows in, so that way tomorrow I can just get right to work. And I loved the striped one so much, I want to make another one. So I struggled to pick what colors, but I'm thinking this pink and brown. Kind of Valentine's Day. Pink and brown is really trendy right now, and they're both kind of pastel shades. This is Big Twist in the color Light Rose, and this is Loops and Threads in the color Dark Taupe. So we're gonna do another striped no brim beanie. I feel like this is gonna be really, really cute. Okay, it is 10:48. I'm done for the night. I did the first 6 rows of the beanie, and I stopped my timer at 9 hours and basically 45 minutes. That's really close to my goal of 10 hours today, or to hit 10 hours, you know. In this we finished 4 hats so far completely, and we started our 5th one, which is a lot. I think that we're gonna get a lot of hats, guys. Probably like 10 or 12 maybe. Kind of crazy. And this was my first day of fully working on this video. I have basically all day tomorrow too, so hoping to put in some more work tomorrow, but I already know this video is going to be so long, so I don't need to yap anymore. Good night. Okay guys, I haven't chatted with you in a couple of days because I had a headache, wasn't feeling great, but as you saw, I was knitting. I think I'm at like 17 hours, almost 18 hours, and we have 8 hats currently, ton of hats, but we're still not at 24 hours, so we gotta keep knitting. And the striped beanies that I made seemed to be a big hit, so I think I might make a couple more. And the last one I made was a solid color, this like purple periwinkle color, and I think I want to make another one of these but in a dark gray because I have a lot of dark gray. So I think that I'm gonna start with the dark gray and then we'll find some colors to do another striped one, but I don't know what colors to do. I'm really like having decision paralysis on these beanies. I really don't know what colors I want to do, but I think that I know I want to do the dark gray, so that's why I'm going to start with that one. It is about 5 o'clock right now, so I don't know how many I'll get done tonight, but at least I've been wanting to do like at least one hat a day, but I've been doing like 2 or 3. So if I can start the dark gray one tonight and finish it, that would be awesome. I think that the dark gray one I'm going to do a folded brim because I'm trying to have an even number of folded brims and non-folded brims. Let me grab my yarn. Okay, this is Loops and Threads in the color Charcoal. Neither one of these have ever been used, so we'll have plenty of yarn, but that's where we're starting today. And as you all know, we had a crazy snowstorm. Today's basically the first day anyone's been able to leave and go out and about, and I did go out and about. I had to work a little bit today, but the roads still aren't great, to be honest with you. Okay, I managed to finish the last hat, pink and green. The colors aren't showing up very good right now, but we're gonna do a full recap tomorrow. But look, I have literally 1 minute left, but we're done. We are done. And I don't want to look at hats for a while, so we will recap tomorrow and see how many I finished in 24 hours. Okay guys, the 24-hour challenge is done. Before I show you the final recap, show you how many beanies I made, did you leave a comment saying how many you thought I could make? I'll give you a small hint. My guess at the beginning, way off. Way off. This was super fun. It was definitely challenging near the end. I was ready to be done. I don't want to knit any more beanies, but I used so much yarn up and I have such a solid stock of knit beanies now. I have a very small pop-up market this weekend and all these beanies will be on my website, so I'm just excited to have some winter stock. But let me tell you how many beanies I made in 24 hours. I made 11 beanies in 24 hours. This is them. There's so many. They've just been sitting on my desk in this pile and I look at them and I'm like, I cannot believe that I made this many. It looks crazy. But let's go into detail of which ones we made, some close-ups. I'll try them on for you too. But I also don't remember which ones that I made first, and then I kind of lost track. So we're just gonna go from the bottom to the top. We're gonna start with the non-folded brim beanies. This was the last one I made. My sister picked these colors out because I, at this point, was having decision paralysis because I had made so many beanies. I was like, what colors could I make? But I made this really cute pink and green. It's giving strawberry matcha. I have a brown leather logo tag on it. Here's this one. Also, you can always wear the tag to the back or to the side or whatever. I prefer the folded brim beanies. I feel like they look best on me, but these ones are really cute too. The next one is this one here. This one is a super cute, just kind of basic neutral color. This one also has a brown leather logo tag. Super cute. Next one is another striped one. This is pink and brown. I actually love the stripes. Stripes as you guys have probably seen, are like super popular right now in fashion. And so I think that these striped beanies are just really, really cute. This one's giving chocolate covered strawberry, perfect for Valentine's Day. I need to stop saying the word cute. They're all cute, of course. Next one, this one might be my favorite. It's this dark gray and light gray non-folded brim. After I made this, I realized it kind of is giving Gru from Despicable Me, but I still like it a lot. Definitely colors that I would wear, but I think that it's just, I think that the colors on this one just are really, really nice. It's like a dark charcoal and a light gray. Next one is this. This one was with that multicolor yarn and then raspberry. This one's really fun too. This one has a black leather logo tag. My hair is gonna get progressively crazier. Obviously I'm trying on 11 hats. And then this one, I think this one's gonna be a fan favorite. It's like basic enough, you know, simplistic enough that you could wear it all the time, but still fun with the stripes. It's kind of this off-white color and the charcoal gray. This one has a white leather logo tag. As I was making these beanies, I was running out of white. I literally have one white tag left, so I started to try and make beanies where I didn't need white tags because I need to order more. But this one is also one of my favorites. That was all the non-folded brim beanies. So I have 6 of these ones. Super good. Now folded brim, we have this just plain charcoal gray with a black leather logo tag. Again, I like this one. I'm really coming into liking a charcoal gray color. I just think it's really cute. Next one is that same kind of rainbow multi-yarn, but it's paired with a navy blue. I think this one's really fun looking. I think the navy blue paired with that yarn really, really well. This one also has a black leather logo tag. These are so warm too, might I add. Very, very warm. The next one is this periwinkle. This one's really pretty too. I've had a lot of this color yarn. I don't know how I ended up with so much. I know some people had ordered this color from me for some of the cardigans that I make, and I just ended up having a surplus, so I'm glad I got to use some of it to make a beanie. This is actually probably one of my favorite colors of all time, just in general. I love this like periwinkle, light purple-y blue color. As you can see, it also has a black logo tag. And then this one here, again, this one is a really good neutral basic beanie. This one looks so good with the white logo tag. I think this one will also be very popular. And last but not least, we have that same kind of cream multi yarn, but I paired it with a dark brown. This one's really, really cute too. I think it's perfect for like fall. This one has a brown logo tag. Obviously it matches perfect. This one is another one of my favorites actually. I really like how it looks on. Okay, I hope you guys really enjoyed this 24-hour challenge video. I asked you guys what kind of videos you like to see, and you guys love the 24-hour challenges, as do I. I love to watch those videos too. They are a ton of work. So if you liked this video, please make sure to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I plan on doing many more challenges. I have quite a few challenge videos on my channel already, and this is just the first one of 2026. So if there's anything specific you want me to do in 24 hours, let me know. I'm kind of running out of ideas of like what specifically I could make in 24 hours. So if there's something that you want to see, let me know. I am so shocked that I was able to make 11 beanies. I think at the beginning of this, I said like 6 maybe, but I did basically double that. Again, I'm really happy, and if you're interested in any of these beanies, they will be on my website. I am bringing them to a market this weekend, but it's a pretty small one, so I don't assume I'm going to sell out of these. So if you want to get one, be sure to snag them now. I love how they turned out. It was a great stash buster, especially since one of my last videos was the yarn de-stash, yarn declutter. I was able to use up quite a bit of yarn. Although my shelves are still full, so don't worry, I have plenty of yarn. I'm not even coming close to finishing out my whole stash. But this definitely got through some of the yarn that I just didn't really know what to do with, which is great. With that all being said, be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Also, if you're wanting to check out my website, be sure to use code YouTube5 for 5% off every product in my website. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing and supporting my channel. It means so much to me. I love making videos for you guys. But with that all being said, I will see you guys in the next one.